Welcome to Comprehending Prepositions with Manipulatives. I am Amber McKendry, and this presentation is for CD 662, Spring 2025. What are prepositions? Prepositions are small words like in, on, at, under, beside, and through, but they carry a lot of weight in language. They help us describe relationships between things, where something is, when something is, or how things are related. Children with developmental language disorder often experience difficulty understanding sentences that contain prepositions, which can impact their ability to use prepositions accurately in their own speech. Why are prepositions important? Number one, for language development. Prepositions are fundamental for building clear, complete sentences. Without them, a child's speech could be vague or confusing. For example, the cat, the box, instead of the cat is on the box. Number two, following instructions. Many instructions rely on prepositions. For example, put your shoes under the bed or sit next to Sarah. Not understanding them can lead to difficulty in school or daily routines. Number three, reading and writing. Prepositions are a part of grammar that helps children understand stories, directions, and how events relate in time. For example, after lunch, we went outside. And lastly, social understanding. They also help children describe and understand relationships between people and objects, which support clearer communications with peers and adults. If not understood, they could lead to misunderstanding directions or instructions, academic struggles, especially in reading, comprehension, and writing, and many communication breakdowns, causing frustration for both the listener and the speaker. For this activity, in particular for this client, I am using a Bluey figurine from the popular kids television show. I'm also using a box with an opening on one side if you want to target the word in, which I did. Note, get creative by customizing materials to meet the interests of each client. For example, if a client enjoys dogs, incorporate a toy dog and a doghouse into the activity. For this first part of the activity, I will be targeting receptive language. In the first part of this demonstration, I will be working with the client on solidifying his understanding of prepositions. To achieve this, I will ask the client to put the Bluey character somewhere in relation to the box by using prepositions. The client will demonstrate their understanding by placing the character in the correct place. Hi, Anthony.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
Bluey.
You know Bluey? Do you like Bluey? We're going to play with Bluey today. Is that okay? We're going to play with Bluey and my magic box. Okay? So here's the first activity. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to tell you where to put Bluey, and I want to see if you could put him in the right spot. Okay? All right. Here's Bluey. You can take him. All right. Anthony, can you do me a favor and put Bluey next to the box? Okay, can you put him, this is kind of another thing we call in front of the box. Do you think you can put him next to the box? Oh, look at that. High five, you did it. Nice work. Bluey's next to the box. Now, do you think you could put Bluey behind the box? Can you reach? Good job. Bluey's behind the box. That was really good. Nice work. We're going to get a little trickier, okay? I'm going to put it like this for a minute. Can you put Bluey... Yeah, take him back. Can you put Bluey on the box? Oh, my goodness. Nice work. You got it. Oh, look at him rocking around. Doing a dance. All right. Good job. Can you put Bluey in the box? Good job. He's in the box. I think he's sleeping. He's done. All right. Give me 1 second. Boy. All right. Anthony, can you put Bluey between the box and my hand? Nice job. Okay. Good work. High five. Anthony, can you put Bluey under the box?
Okay.
Good job. Yeah, he's under the box. He's getting squished. Here, I'll hold it up for him. Poor Bluey. Anthony, can you hold Bluey above the box?
La.
Good job. Okay, last one, okay?
Ooh.
Actually, second to last one. We're going to do 2 more, okay?
Okay.
Can you make Bluey, he's feeling crazy. Oh, she's feeling crazy, huh? Can you make her run around the box? All right. Anthony, can you put Bluey next to the box? Good job. You remember from earlier that we put him next to the box. Nice work. Here are some helpful hints for the last activity. Don't be afraid to act a little silly. It helps the client feel more at ease during therapy. If the client responds incorrectly, various prompts or cues can be provided based on their level of comprehension. Even modeling works. If the client puts Bluey in front of the box when I ask them to put him on the box, I could take the Bluey character, place him on the box and say, Bluey is on the box. Bring him back down, hand him to the client and say, can you put Bluey on the box? And hope that he copies what I had done. Another helpful hint is at the end of the activity, repeat the prepositions that the client may have missed the first time around. The little repetition helps solidify their knowledge. And lastly, you could incorporate movement into this session. For kinesthetic learners or active clients, encourage them to act as the character being positioned in relation to a chair. Prompt them to stand next to a chair, behind a chair, or move around it. This activity could serve as an engaging and effective way to conclude a session. In the next part of the video, I will be targeting expressive language. I will be working with the client on solidifying his correct usage of prepositions in his speech production. To achieve this, I will put the Bluey character somewhere in relation to the box and ask the client where Bluey is. The client then will demonstrate their understanding using the preposition in their response. Try this one. Okay, Anthony, we're going to work to the next part. This time, I'm going to put Bluey somewhere, and I want you to tell me where Bluey is.
Okay.
Okay, so remember, nice loud voice. Here we go. Anthony, where's Bluey?
On top of the box.
Good job. He is on top of the box. All right, Anthony, where's Bluey?
At the side of the box.
He is at the side of the box. What's another way that we could say it? Can we say he's behind the box or is he next to the box? Which one?
Next.
So where's Bluey?
Next to the box.
Good job. He is next to the box.
Behind the box.
Good job. Where's Bluey again? He's
behind the box.
Good. I'm going to put him... Where is he now?
Inside the box.
He is inside of the box.
He's trapped.
He's trapped? Oh no.
He's sleepy.
He's a sleepy guy?
And he's sleeping forever.
Wake up. Can you tell him to wake up? Okay. All right, now, where else? Oh, I'm going to put Bluey right here. Where's Bluey?
In front of the box.
Good job. He is in front of the box. Good job. Where's Bluey now? Where is he? Oh, no, don't squish him. Oh, no. Where's Bluey?
Under the box.
He is under the box. You were gonna say, okay, don't be crazy. You were going to say another word, and that would have been right, too. What were you going to say? You started saying be. Another way we could say it, he's under the box, or he's below the box, or he's beneath the box.
I would say that, but I just forgot.
Forgot. What one were you going to say? Beneath?
Yeah.
That would have been right, too. All right, put it down.
It died.
Almost. All right. We'll do one more. Okay. Anthony, Bluey is where? Where's Bluey?
He's on top of the box floating.
He is floating on top of the box. Is there another way we could say it? Oh, let's leave Blue Dusty down here. Is there another way we could say it other than on top of the box would be here? What's another thing we could say? He's...
Why?
Almost. Let's try it.
Is he next to the box or is he above the box?
Oh, above the box.
He is above the box. Good job. High five.
Here are some more helpful hints. To increase the difficulty of the activity, move the character around the box and encourage the client to create a story based on the character's movements. Remember to keep the activity enjoyable. Increased client engagement often leads to greater motivation and participation. And lastly, it is important to keep activities simple. Therapists can sometimes overcomplicate tasks, but this activity is intentionally straightforward. Successful therapy often depends on having a clear and achievable goal. I hope you use this activity in the future. Thank you.